The fans are in attendance here tonight at Wrestlemania at Raymond James Stadium to witness this clash of these two warriors.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 265 pounds, Drew McIntyre. And his opponent, representing the Hurt Business, from Denver, Colorado, weighing in at 273 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, Bobby Lashley.
McIntyre, the former champion, wants his title back tonight, but he's going to have to go through the Destroyer in order to become a three-time WWE Champion as he charges at the champion, and Lashley powers McIntyre right into the corner with those spears. But McIntyre comes right back at him with a couple of chops. But now look at the power of Lashley, throwing him halfway across the ring. And now the WWE Champion hones in with the Hurt Lock. The Hurt Lock, is McIntyre going to tap out here? No. Roll through from the Scotsman, but a kick out from Lashley. And now back on his feet, going for a Claymore, but stopped in his tracks with the clothesline. And Lashley going to throw McIntyre into the corner now and grind the boot. The viciousness of Lashley on display here. And he scoops him up for the power slam. And takes time to mock his opponent. I'd be confident if I were Lashley. He ran through the Miz, but I don't think he's going to be able to run through McIntyre just as easily as McIntyre throws him to the outside. And now has him held, and there's a suplex on the ramp. And now Drew McIntyre, this is the time where he can really build some momentum if he plays his cards right, but the power of Lashley on display throws him into the steel post. Bobby Lashley is a champion in amateur wrestling as well as being a world champion everywhere he steps it. Thurman drops McIntyre right on the top rope, off the ropes though, and a big time shoulder block. In for the cover, hooks the outside leg, but a kick out from McIntyre. And that is what Lashley has to do. Continue to beat down the challenger. And McIntyre, he carried Raw on his shoulders in 2020 as the WWE Champion. He wants to be champion again, but can he do it here at WrestleMania? Lashley hopes not. And now Dominator perhaps, no, off the shoulders, and a Glasgow kiss headbutt. And that rocked the champion, but now McIntyre has to build some momentum on his side. He climbs to the second rope, but loses his footing. And now McIntyre just hanging there. But McIntyre, look at the leg strength and the belly to belly from the top. Bobby Lashley thrown off of the top rope as McIntyre uses his power to his advantage. And the champion now being rocked with some stiff chops from the Scotsman and a vicious clothesline from McIntyre, who waits for Lashley to get back to his feet and drops him again with a big boot. Now they're on the outside as Lashley gets thrown into the steel stairs. And the referee's telling him to get back in the ring. But McIntyre's ignoring him. Oh my God, look at this! Celtic cross on top of the steel stairs. Dropping the body weight of Lashley on the steel, and now McIntyre goes for a Claymore, but moves out of the way, and a spear! Spear through the barricade. McIntyre gets cut in half, and Bobby Lashley making him pay. Well, McIntyre now on the back foot again as we take a look at the replay here. Ran at Lashley, but nobody home until Lashley was able to gore him in half with a spear through the barricade, and now he is waiting on his prey. Lashley going for another spear. With a sunset flip into future shock DDT. Lashley kicks out somehow. There's a reason he's WWE Champion, folks. And quite frankly, it's long overdue, but I'll tell you what, McIntyre wants to make it a short reign here. With a Claymore, no! Pop-up powerbomb. An incredible reversal from the Destroyer Lashley, but a boot up from McIntyre on the top. Dives off with a spear from Lashley. But McIntyre gets his foot on the rope. And Lashley cannot believe it, but right back into the submission. A variant of the Hurt Lock, trying to transition into that sleeper. Is he going to make McIntyre pass out here? He's back on his feet. And McIntyre reverses. And oh my God! Tombstone pile driver. One that would make The Undertaker wince. And Lashley trying to get to his feet. Claymore! No! Spears him. But McIntyre somehow kicks out. My God, what a match we are watching here. Under the bright lights of Raymond James Stadium here at Wrestlemania as Lashley goes for the spear. But McIntyre kips up and delivers a Claymore. And a second to Bobby Lashley. And Drew McIntyre wins back the WWE Championship. What a match! Here at WrestleMania, the fans on their feet for McIntyre as he regains the championship. He lost it under screwy circumstances, but tonight at WrestleMania, in front of the fans, the sight we should have seen last year. But tonight, McIntyre gets his moment. But it wasn't an easy contest. Lashley gave it everything he had. A spear through the barricade, the future shock, and then this Claymore into a powerbomb, and the spear in mid-air almost spelt the end. But I believe that this pile driver was the turning point. The Claymore got hit with a spear in mid-air, and the third spear wasn't to be. 2 Claymores later, and Drew McIntyre is once again the WWE Champion for the 3rd time. Well, Bobby Lashley, he looks to be rocked in a bad way as McIntyre celebrates here in front of the fans. Finally, McIntyre gets his moment at WrestleMania. Lashley looks livid. I'm sure this won't be the last time that these two face off in the ring, but tonight belongs to the new champion, Drew McIntyre.